This is the 2018 GMC Yukon SLT. This is an 8-seater SUV. Plenty of space in the back. Has an electronic seat adjustment. Push down, seat goes down. Push up, seat goes up. There's some other buttons here that do the middle row. They only go down. You have to manually lift them back up. There's quite a bit of room in the rear middle seat. Holds 3 people. There's rear climate control, including rear heated seats. There is a rear entertainment system as well. There's some roof vents for climate control. There's 3 people in the rear seat. Here is a view of the front cockpit with the driver and passenger area. A large center console armrest with storage inside. There's some cup holders. You have your media controls in the middle, as well as your heating and cooling system. There is a sunroof. Now I'll show you the dash. The dash is a bit busy. I'll just you have your gauges. So you have 6 gauges plus the center information screen. To the left you have your parking sensor, your lane assist. You have adjustments for your pedal to go forward and backwards, and your traction control. On the steering wheel you also have electronic steering wheel adjustment, forward, back, up and down. You have your typical washer system here for the rear and the front. On the shift knob you have a towing feature. You have your 2-wheel, 4-wheel drive system here, and your headlights here. Your mirror adjustments are on the door, as well as your windows. If we go over to the center console, your heated and vented seats are here. The passenger ones are here. This is your climate control. This is your radio. On the steering wheel, we have your cruise control, your heated steering wheel button, collision system, and this is the menu for the center dash. There's a start-stop button here. I'll cycle through some of the screens on the dash. This is your speed. It also gives you your speed limit on a area where you're driving, if it's recognized, I think, in the GPS. Your trip computer, A and B, fuel range, oil, tire pressure, fuel economy. You have your radio, which is XM currently. There's the phone, navigation, messages, and video for the rear media control. One thing you'll notice from previous models is that the side mirrors are actually a lot more narrow than original ones from previous models. I do notice that you can see less in these mirrors, but they do have blind spot indicators on the corner of the mirror as well as signal indicators. The vehicle is pretty comfortable to drive, although it is quite large and it makes parking a little difficult when you're not used to it. My biggest complaint on this vehicle is the blind spot on the passenger side. As you can see, the headrest gets in the way, and even when the seat is down, the window is so small that you can barely see out the rear for lane changing. It's also slightly difficult to see out the rear as the window is quite narrow. But there is lots of space in this vehicle, and the vehicle is very comfortable to drive on the road, and it does have a lot of power, although it also takes a lot of fuel. The key system is just the remote. It's got unlock, lock, remote start. Then it has trunk as well as a trunk window.